Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay. There's a very strong connection between you and someone else. Now, the energy I'm going to read, it could be yours. It could be the other person's. So we have this connection, the lovers, so it is still being felt. It feels like there was trouble between you and someone else. Whoever this is, they don't want this to end, although this person has had a lot of disappointments in their love life, maybe even between you and them, or they feel disappointed, or they may even have experienced feelings of betrayal. They're trying to understand these feelings. They're trying to understand what happened. They may even be trying to understand their own decision, a decision they made. Yeah. They could be trying to understand a decision you made, but I kind of feel like this person, it's like, see, we have the storm here. I feel like this storm is going on within them. Okay, we'll go deeper. The door to romance is here. Okay, but every time this person looks through these open doors, that's how they feel. It's the best way I can think of to explain it to you. That's how they feel. And you see, there's that door to romance, and this is how they feel, and look what it comes with, the Eight of Swords. So this person has been badly damaged. So that explains that Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay? But they don't want this ending, and they're trying to understand this, and they really, really want to step through that door to romance, but they're very much afraid. So, and they're afraid because of what the Eight of Swords means to them. You know, for all the pain and disappointment, the damage that they have incurred, you know. For that reason, it's like it's almost like they're ready, like they're right at the door, and then they get really afraid. It's like having your hand on the that's what I'm seeing, a hand on the doorknob, ready to open it and step through. But then they get really afraid. They're afraid of these lightning strikes here. They're afraid that there will be problems down the road. They're afraid. This person, you notice how that word afraid keeps coming up? Look, they're afraid to follow their heart, that it's going to explode in their face, you know, it's going to blow up on them. It's why in the past, there was a past situation where they were unwilling to work together, unwilling to compromise about something. The thing is, they react from the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like I feel like they thought they weren't going to get what they wanted from it, that there would be trouble down the road. They're still very much afraid at this point, and they're trying to understand it. It's where they are. They're in the hangman energy, trying to understand the connection, what happened. It's almost like, see, she has the ability to see the truth. So that's what they're looking at. They're looking for the truth in a situation that feels to them to be unfair. It's like, I really love this person, but I'm so afraid to put my heart in their hands that they'll crush it. And so that's how they felt in the past. They felt they were going to get their heart crushed, and I feel they made a very rash decision and ran because of that night. So they put distance between you because they became very afraid. They were afraid that maybe it was the wrong choice because they weren't going to get what they wanted from it, or that it was going to blow up down the road. There could have been some type of discussion or agreement that ended badly in the past, and they're trying to see the truth in it. So the Journey card was the first card out, and it did come out in reverse. So it speaks to delays, cancellations, obstacles. It could be miscommunications or misunderstandings. Something possibly could be standing in this person's way. The plan possibly that they had to journey forward with something may have been disrupted. There was a sudden change in plans. Well, there was a sudden change in plans. We see that. Somebody drew it to an end, closed it off, because they felt like they weren't going to get what they wanted, or they weren't going to get their way. They may have became very impatient. They may have felt they were going to be deceived, or that there would be trouble down the road. They may have felt they were going to get their heart crushed, as I said previously. This person carries some very deep repressed emotions, and those kind of drove them to do an action that they obviously are reassessing, and maybe have been for some time, trying to understand the connection, because they still love you. Okay, so they still love you, they still want you, they still think of you. They can't stop thinking of you. They can't stop thinking of this situation. They are obsessing over it. We see it over here. And so what does this person need to do? Well, they need to take their power back. They need to turn their eyes inward for their answers, because they're looking externally for their answers when the answers lie within. That's where they gotta go. That's where the truth lies. Yeah, see, they most likely feel powerless in this energy. This is somebody who likes to be in control, most likely has leadership qualities, but when it comes to the affairs of the heart, they may be powerless or feel lost, especially when it comes to you, you know. It's like, I can't think straight, you know. They're trying to see, they're remembering here and they're trying to, it makes them very, very emotional, and they're trying to get these emotions under control. You can't see it, but inside you see, look at the water. Look at the storm that's going on inside this person. And what they really need to know is why, and for that their answer lies deeper. They'll have to go deeper within. See, again, it's saying the same thing, you know. They made a rash decision. Same card. This resulted in this argument, this blow up, because they felt they had no more to give, or they weren't going to get anything out of it, and that they were going to take a fall. They may now think that they made a mistake, or that they misunderstood, possibly. It could be that somebody was not telling the truth to someone, or even to themselves when it comes to this situation. It could be that somebody's behavior has, and even still is, even behind the scenes, provoking this situation. Oh yeah. See, somebody is not taking this journey, or has changed their mind, or a sudden change of mind. It was because of despair. A lot of negative thoughts. And this could be a pattern with this person. They felt in the dark. I feel like they're trying to gain ground with regards to their emotions and their thoughts. I feel like they're trying to understand, trying to see the truth with this situation, because it's like something doesn't make sense here. Something doesn't make sense, and something feels unfair. And maybe it's possible with this person and that Eight of Swords, which serves as a trigger, or maybe more than one. Somebody may have overreacted, afraid to take a fall because of the Eight of Swords, because of the moon. Obsessing over a piece of information or a choice. So this person may, they may have a good life, possibly. They may have everything except that there's a missing coin. I feel there's a wall here, so this is this obstacle that fell in between you. It is something that they may be obsessing over, but may not be looking in the right place. That's what I feel. I feel like they are looking external, or were, at least up to this point, looking external for their answers when they needed to go inward to find their answers. It could be that there will be a realization that somebody was perhaps being unrealistic in the past about something that may have made them upset, that they were being perhaps perhaps they overthought something, or perhaps there's a realization that it it came from uh, it came from deeper repressed emotions. Um, you see here, they didn't get what they wanted, or felt they weren't going to get what they wanted. They became very afraid. I feel like they may now feel that they were being unrealistic at the time, because there's a reassessment of the situation of the fool. There's a reassessment of not having followed their heart, not having taken that leap of faith for this relationship. And here we have at the heart of the reading on the journey, a test of faith. They didn't take it. They didn't take it perhaps because of their own, inner demons, because of a pattern of negative thinking, because of damage to the heart, and something that they've been carrying, didn't look at, or never looked at. So the way forward for this person is to go inward for your answers. That's what I'm seeing. To take back your power, because the fears are keeping you from your happiness, because you can have it. You can. It's here. It's in your future. There is a big event coming where you have an opportunity to get back together with this person. Look at these cards. This is how your reading finishes. So this is coming. There's an opportunity to overcome difficulties. But you have to deal with that Eight of Swords energy first if you want this to work. Because the Eight of Swords energy is going to keep you in that that negative place where you're constantly obsessing over things and becoming afraid. So that is your way through the energy. Now, the Hanged Man here, he puts himself in this position. So this person really did put himself here through some rash decision, made out of fear, out of pain, out of hurt. And they may have been here for some time, seeking answers, trying to understand the situation. And they do get their answers. They are, you see the girl on the ground? She's not typically in the Hangman card. She's giving this person the understanding that they seek. So, if you are this person, you need to pay attention to the signs, because they will not be in the usual places. Listen to those intuitive nudges. Pay attention to your dreams. Synchronicities. For they will show you the way. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.